shop, drop that off so they can get me some new custom pistons on order, and we'll start thinking about maybe putting a motor together for my car at some point this year. I figured I probably ought to get it started now, because if I waited until I was ready to go racing, I figured if I waited until it was like, I think I kind of want to go racing, I guess we ought to go get some pistons ordered, that it'd probably be like 2 months before they could get them to me, and then, you know, get all the other parts rounded up, and well, now the race season's over. So if we get the process started now, we should have most of the parts by then, because we need new pistons. We need to go the next size up, and they're custom, so you know, nobody has it. It's a custom piston. We'll need to bore the block, so that's, you know, a little more machine work, and we should have everything else. But you know, ordering pistons is going to be probably the long lead time. But anyway, we're going to dash on over there and get this ball rolling. Just to clarify, in case we decide we don't want to go racing this year, then we'll have everything ready so we can go the start of next year. I still haven't decided if I'm going racing or not, but if I am, I need to get started on a motor. Figured we'll put the 377 back together. It's got better parts in it. It's more reliable. It would still be running if I wasn't an idiot. And by that I mean, hey, the valve springs are weak and it's starting to float the valves a little bit. It'll be all right. We'll just turn the shift point down. That doesn't work. Don't do that. Valves meet pistons, shit comes apart, and you end up like I am, with a broke motor that was a good motor. So we'll punch it 40 over, we'll put new pistons in it, new updated current pistons, not something that's 26, 27, 28 years old. Yeah, those pistons are that old. This 393 that's in there, I can't get more than 40 passes out of that motor without something breaking in it. And maybe it wasn't the motor's fault this time. Maybe the big wheel stands knocked the end off of the pickup tube, like we're kind of thinking it did, and made it suck air. Either way, it's broke. I can't trust it. It's got GRP rods in it that I don't know how many passes they have on them. Can't trust that. So let's take the motor with the Crower steel crank and the Oliver billet rods, and let's put it back together. Yeah, it's a tenth slower, big deal. It's bracket racing. That thing back there ain't ever going to be the fastest car in the class. Ain't ever going to be in the top half of the fastest cars in the class. So we'll put the good motor back in it, the better motor back in it, and that's what we'll do. Maybe the end of this year, maybe next year. Who knows these things? I sure as the hell don't. Anyway, there's that. Talk to you later.